Alright everyone, welcome back to a black box, I guess. Hope you're all having a good day. It's time for the second day of previous skill number 4. I think we're on 4, right? Yep, we are indeed on 4. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're having an interesting bracket in front of us. And I'll need you guys to pay close attention to who's streaming what, because it might get a bit confusing. So let's have a quick look at the assistant. Okay, yeah, never mind, this is fine. Yeah, I guess we can make it like this. There we go. So, starting off, Demo versus Tessa Rage. This one will be streamed by Fujit, and he will then move down to Endgame versus Quake. We have BPS versus Sparta, which I will see, and we then move down to Loka versus Reiti. We have Veil versus Serenity, streamed by Amunet, and then through the bracket, so we actually have 3 streamers down here. And we have Jack streaming A1N1 versus Kraken, and then he got moved up to... where is it? Please. APM and then to watch APA. So Jack will be following A1N1 and then APA through to the finals. With Fujit seeing Demo and then Endgame down here. Aminat, Veil Serenity and then down here. And we have myself, this one, and then down here. But I will again be watching the match for third place. So we have that covered. So we're gonna have a free tie meeting here. It's gonna be interesting. And yeah, let me actually ask them if they would like to have a discussion. See if they're interested. If not, then that would be fine as well. But with that out of the way, let's have another quick look at the leaderboards, and then we should be getting the room invite in a moment. There we go. So currently Endgame here leading, just slightly over Serenity, who are fighting over who gets to be top 1 or first place, I guess. We then have BPS, Loka, and APA, quite close to each other here, and even A1N1. And close to that is IW and the other BPS. So it's a very interesting top 8 so far, ending off with 21,100 here, but we have Reckham right behind them on their tail, and Reiti as well. Sparta also still reasonably close, and then Zenith, Raid, FE207, Veil, and Kraken. Raid here unfortunately not participating today, so I'm not sure if they're gonna drop out or not, but we'll have to see about their top 16 chances. And then we have Shadow, Cash, Fuha, Pog here. Let's see what... so Cash is participating. And Shadow is. That would be... and Fuha is here too. Ooh, that's gonna be dangerous. There's one A here? Doesn't seem to be. There's no Reckham... nope, there's that Reckham team is here. Is that? No, that's the other Reckham. So, that would be 3 teams that would jump into the top 16. Raid is 13th, so they might be able to clinch onto it, but these guys are also to the next day. I think. No, wait, FV isn't here. Veil is here, though. And Kraken as well, I think. Yeah. So, I think Raid is gonna drop out of top 16 here today, which is not gonna be all too great. But let's just see what will happen here. The rules are the same as usual. We have 5 minutes delay. I would like you guys to speak in English in the chat so that the moderators know what you guys are talking about. We then also have just, be nice to the teams that are playing. You can cheer for your favorite team, but hate against players or specific teams is not allowed and will be timed out. So just behave. And yeah, I'll try to answer, but I'm not going to be able to, do that instantly due to the delay that I have. But yeah, we're following BPS Sparta first today. Sparta being very surprising in their performance here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We have Dynasty's Pearl first, a map that can be played, let's say, reasonably heavy in terms of Germans. One of the only maps where that really does work out quite well, with like VKs, E100s, Mouses obviously, which we do see here from Ricky and Stygian. So, may see a few more next round, but we'll have to see about that. But so far we have Sparta already done with their lineup. That was rather fast. Double IS4, double Kran, and double E5 here to back up that mouse. Pretty well-rounded lineup. Nothing too mobile though. So they're gonna have to be careful about any tank that could potentially be flanking here. We also see a VKP from Fantasy. A not too bad tank choice, if you were to ask me. So let's see what they will do with that. Might just be a mouse replacement here though. We'll see about that. Nope, we have double VKP in fact. That is very interesting. We see a bad chat here from Cleo. Ghosty in the IS4 and then triple Kranwagen. BPS playing this with a lot of armor in mind. The VKs here specifically with their hull and side scraping capabilities, and the Krans with their hull down and therefore turret capabilities. So very interesting. And then we have the IS4 here too, which can do a good chunk of both. And then Cleo here with the bad chat just as a mobile support, I were to assume. Not 2 minutes, 1.5 left. It's going to be interesting to see. Haven't seen Dynasties, I think, at all this season. So I'm looking forward to it even more so because, haven't seen how teams have developed on this one, as we have a couple tanks making a resurgence now. Mainly being the FV215B, often being used now. Or frequently, not often. The Batshit E2, as we can see in this case. And, just the typical tanks as well. Kran, IS4, E5. The normal tanks that we always see anyway. I'm excited. Got a minute left here. It is a best of 3, so we only need to win twice here. Meaning that you get a rather big advantage by winning the first round. Just by having that momentum, and you are on match point, meaning you can afford to lose. Of course, preferably you wouldn't want to, because I mean, who wants to lose on purpose, right? But still, let's just see what they got. And yeah, 20 seconds left here on the clock. And then we will go and get moving for our first game of today. Which is BPS versus Sparta. I am excited to see what happens. BPS being very strong this season. And Sparta being more of a surprise one here. So will be interesting. Hit point advantage here for Sparta due to 7 heavies versus 6 with a bad chat here. But who knows what happens. Alright. Let's have a POV here from Cleo going in head first. Might even be going for straight up B cap here. Oh. Doesn't risk it. Could have done it actually. Only sees a mouse though. And Sparta having tanks already spotted here in the mid road. Ghosty there seeing those two. 3 now. No wait, it's just 2. The E5s here being very passive there on the side of Sparta. Might not be the best idea since BPS is heavily aggressive near the A side. The double ice 4 here. Ooh, Kuma is in a big load of trouble now. Has to be very cautious with the way he plays this. He does have backup, but he can easily be peeked out here by those ice 4s. He has tanks behind him as well. And he is getting some massive damage into himself here, down to 1000 hit points. But BPS is already rather aggressive here. Michael, very low. Cleo here, able to clear that. Kuma still alive. Is gonna drop very soon though. And Patrick as well, down to 500. This is not looking good for Sparta right now. And BPS absolutely in control when it comes to the focus fire here. Double VK still pretty healthy here. Oh, that is a very good fire there from Ricky. Stinging down to a one shot. Patrick goes down. And Cleo here just being very good with their focus support. And BPS slaughtering Sparta. There's a second fire. Oh, Kami here dancing on Evil Fantasy. Giving him a little top hat here. And Milo trying to squish between that. Just gonna sit below the Kranwagen here. Oh, and there we go. Giving him a little hug from behind. Really seems to be enjoying that. The last one standing in his team. And BPS here. Giving him a warm ending. And GG here. Unfortunately though, as I've heard, Sparta without their caller tonight. So definitely did seem a bit uncoordinated there. Especially near the mid part. So we'll see if that will affect them in the second game as well. It's just unfortunate. Very good start though for BPS. Very dominant with their plays here. Especially that focus fire was absolutely fantastic. Lineup change, yeah, quite significant even. 1-1-3. We have an E3 as well, T22, and a mouse. A single ISO, a single E5, and a single Kranwagen. No double up here for Sparta. Thank you for that, Zenko. Also, hello to Robin and Yusuf. We have triple IS4 here from BPS. We have a bad chat 50. Oh, seeing some changes here. Hello, Kiko. Yeah, we're just seeing a change of player who plays what. But still triple IS4, 1 mouse, bad chat and 50. And the E6 here, it's a more mobile E5 with a lot better DPM, I believe. Also nicer gun handling. But just generally less armor. So it will be interesting to see how those will be playing that out. And yeah, looking forward to it. Especially the Sparta lineup here. Seems very interesting to me. With that tank destroyer here. We don't usually see those. So I'll be very keen on looking where he will be positioned. Could go anywhere, that lineup, really. Now we have seen a full dedication on A from both teams. Would be nice to maybe see a park playing now here. But we will find out in 2 seconds, so that is all fine. As we get some air. And BPS is yet again going to be going through the city here. With Cleo right at the forefront. Going to be making a spotting route, and Sparta this time going for the park, but splitting up here. With Patrick in the E3 a bit alone. You should be careful there with his tank. He can't really hold down anywhere right now, but he does have Stygian next to him. In that mouse. A here got capped. C now being capped as well, but Sparta is a bit behind on that. And we see Evil Fantasy already here doing some damage with their E6. An unusual pick for tournaments, due to the soft armor layout of the vehicle. Barbon there already spotted. And BPS here having a very good defensive line. In general, with Cleo here a little bit outside, just keeping their eyes open for anything that could come here. We have Advat there, so there might be some possibilities, but for now he's just holding back. Not going not going too aggressive. Barbon here also just holding, playing a bit against Ricky there in their mouse. Oh. Did attempt the shot. Not sure if that is HE that he's attempting here, but not looking like those shots are easy. You might have Cleo on the side here. No, it's Extreme first, who's gonna feel that bat shot. Doesn't do any damage though, so he is safe for the moment. Patrick here now relocating, probably setting up for a B defense, if that ever happens, or for when Sparta needs to take it. Mouse here losing more hit points against range over there. Being very aggressive here now with the mouse. Is wiggling, but against an ISO that doesn't do a whole lot. Only does 91 here with HE. And Advat isn't peeking yet. He could already be peeking. I'm not quite sure why he isn't doing that yet. Seeing as how he doesn't really have support all too much. Ooh, that is very unfortunate there. Commie does take a couple of shots here. And the B push is commencing. We have Milo and Extreme here, and they managed to cap it. Ghosty here already going forward. He wants to stop that. And Patrick, he needs to get his shells in now. Gets in one. Oh, Sparta is taking a lot of damage right now. Down by 5,000 already. Milo here is on a one-shot. Mikhail also already dead. He's not looking too healthy either. Patrick here is holding a shell right now. Hasn't fired yet. The mouse here from Sparta also very low. Good shot into Fantasy though. Onto his E6. Extreme should be able to clear him, but it's a 7. Now a 6v4, and this is not looking good for Sparta. Absolutely split here. Very, very split. We have Advad over there still alone. Extreme here now alone in the middle, and Patrick still over there holding. Doing the best he can. But that is not enough. And BPS here winning that rather quickly and rather convincingly, 2-0. How much of that was due to a lack of caller is up to debate, but Sparta did look very out of position a lot of the time here. And BPS is gonna move forward. Let's have a quick look at the brackets here, see who won, who lost. And two of the games seem to be finished here, Demo and Tesserage, which Fujit has been streaming. Tesserage won. And they're going to play against Shadow. APA is going to play against BPS, which Jack will be streaming. So if you're interested in that, be sure to follow his stream. We'll now be following Loka vs. Reiti, which will be rather soon. Or not too soon, 20 minutes, I guess. Let's, regardless, have a quick look at that. It will be at 32 on Hellas here. And Desert Sands as a tiebreaker. And with that, it's time for replays. If you have any, feel free to send them in on the Discord server. Link is in the description. In the according channel. And we have our first realistic replay. Let's see what that will be like. 528 here from Dark. Unusual to see him play that. Didn't think he was a man of taste that would attempt such a thing, but maybe I have just thought wrong. And let's see what he does. It is Dynasties. The map we just played on. 49 already took some damage there. Nice, he did see that projector. Has to be careful of his right though. That shell went a little too high. There's an FCM over there. He doesn't even need to drive up. He could just be going a bit around here and he would be getting those shots in as well. That is doable. FCM's coming closer. He has now realized. He is running a spole liner. So that is great. And now absolute DPM here will be happening against that FCM. Gun and Gunner lost here to that FCM. It's now down to a one-shot though, only being able to put in 2 shots. And took like 3 in return. That hurts a lot. Didn't play that too cleverly either, since he has better reload than a Waffle. Even if the Waffle has adrenaline with this gun. Since the FCM has 6.1 seconds reload and this thing 7.5. But well played from Dark here so far. Oh. Nice snapshot there. The Amex. Is he AFK? Well, he's not moving. That's all there is to know about that. Got some on the move. There's an SDI over there. Or SD1. Whichever you like to say more. Although it doesn't really matter. Oh, bad chat. Has him. Nice. 49 is also close since he just killed the tank behind him. Although he's yet to be on screen here. Yeah, that's right. There he is. Should be careful now because he is a one-shot with the next shell that he will take. Oh, never mind. Not quite. That is a nice 600 roll. Oh, that bad shit over there. Oh, did get him. Nice. He's now on a reload. But Dark should be able to clear the ST1 here. Yep. Nice. GG. Well then. Hey, student. Who is your caller, by the way? I wonder. Can you tell me? Because I heard that yours wasn't present, but I don't know who the caller on Sparta is, so apologies there. You just looked very out of control there. That is true, Carter. More or less, right? Or people just shout at each other and no one knows who to actually listen to. That happens as well. It's just really awkward, I'd imagine. Because let's say you have a strat, but because you like, let's put it this way: every clan uses stretch kits, right, or something about that. And you have a strat. You probably have a strat channel where you put those in, so everyone can have a look at it. But only the caller usually knows the intention behind the strat, not just the position. Because you put a tank somewhere and he's like, well, he's there now, but what to do with it, right? Whilst the caller usually has idea of why is he there, what is he gonna do, how do we rotate from what spots and such. So, I'd imagine it's awkward. But you played pretty alright, given the fact that basically the most important person on the team was missing. Hey, David. Oof, that was some nice ping right there. Also, Cora, how is it to not have to listen to my commentary on an A? That is an aggressive WZ game here. Goddamn. But I guess it's realistic, so it doesn't matter. Not too much, at least. I'd be looking a bit more to the left. Yeah, like that. It's so weird when you don't see damage of your team, or if they even do anything. You just hear them shoot or see them fire, thanks to the reload bar. But that's about it. It's always a bit confusing, which is also why I don't play this. It's one more reason. Oh. Eagle Eye. And push. I didn't even face hack at this point. But I guess ram damage is a thing. Nice. 1,500 only so far. Not a lot done yet. But got 2 kills. Oh, gun depression. Well, would have been better to shoot 8p twice there, wouldn't have? Dark. If only. I guess that makes up for it. What is this Moisin doing though? Yeah, look at the minimap. KV4 hasn't realized yet. But the rest of the team does. Yeah, they are all pretty low. I don't know how much the 49 is on. But I guess the mod 1 is a 2-shot or something. Yeah, nice one. He took a heat in the front. Or side, I guess. Whatever you prefer to see it as. Nice. You know, normally you'd have to worry here about, oh, he might high roll and I would die here. But since it's realistic, that's fine. Why did he shoot heat? Why did the 49 just do that? Or the KV4s and C. Ooh. What a snapshot. Also 5 kills, by the way. Yepers. Just a KV4 left. And he's a one-shot, we know that. Oh, he's in B now. Oh, wow. He's mostly in his full HP. What's he had to struggle here with 28 hit points? Nice, dude. Amazing. Exactly 4k done and exactly 2k blocked. Nice, dude. Amazing. What a good game. Alright. Who's replaying next? And Dark again. I mean, that's fine, right? He wants me to not shit talk his aim, sure. I'll do it anyway. Watch me. Hey, look at that. It is everyone's favorite map. Dead Rail. I didn't pay attention if this is realistic or not, so let's see. Standard speed boost on the E5. It shared a missile, of course it is realistic. 4 of them as well, what the heck. Oh, hiccup. I was about to say, are we gonna see an ammo rank? I wasn't fast enough because of the hiccup. God damn. Oh, poor old IS-8, man. Nice E100 position. Did you hear that sound? What was that? Excuse me? What was that? It was so bizarre. Is that just the rockets firing? Why is it so off? Look how far the turret flew over the stone. Or the rock, I guess. The rocket sound is so weird. What is going on? Nice. Good APCR. Let's go. Something is really off about the sound. My god. Oof, that's the waffle. In the very corner back there. I guess Dark didn't care, even though he just got shot in the same position. Neither does that E100 though. He ain't give a shit. Bre. Oh, it's an HC shooting E100. Nice. The best of the best. Seems to be German, that E100. Just from his username. My god. These rockets. They sound so... Oh. Nah, I'd go for the turret here. Or just the mouse instead. He's in that field for so long already. Just put him out of his misery. Yeah, there we go. There's one. By the way, I have now added 2 more streams. They're timestamps, like the little chapter things that you see on this on YouTube on some videos. I've finally done that for some of the tournament streams. I have done it for 1.5 and 2 already. Just gotta do it for a couple more. But yeah. I'd like to know your opinion on those. Oh, well. You bounced this. Good job. And that's a GG. Nice. Solid. What a solid game. I don't need a short one here. Let's go for like a 2 to 3 minutes. Oh, let's go for 4. Let's just go with the next one. Let's just go with the next one, because it is 4 minutes. And apparently someone forgot his camo. Oh god. Oh god, Doc, why? Why is there no camo on this? Already blending in, I see. With 2 other camoless. Nice. I'm assuming this is realistic again. Yep, seems to be. Guess someone is grinding right now. I mean, that's fine, I guess, right? Yeah, shoot those tier 8s, get that extra XP, let's go. Just keep shooting the KV4. It's a bit annoying that you can't see the crits anymore, because I was actually gonna say, keep shooting there, because it's highly likely that you're setting them on fire. Because the engine slash fuel tanks are right there at the end. Oh my god. Yep, your reload is better. He wouldn't have killed him though, he would have left him on 1 hit point. Clear him. No. Clear him. Yeah, he did it. It was as necessary. Where's the Ice 2 gone to, I wonder? Like, he was right in the middle of the map. Is he behind those heavies? Might be. Oh, he's there? What the heck? The hell? Oh. That's a WZ in the count. And he's not hiding it. I guess a 2-shot here. Should be careful with his hit points. Oh my god. That guy's not the brightest, is he? Oh my god. What are these weird bounces? Oh my god. Just aim already, please. like that one, exactly. I just realized I'm being ignored by Fugit and Amunet. Goddamn. Feels bad. Well, maybe they don't want to talk. Whatever. That's fine too. Ren? Nope, no rem. Yep, there's the rem. The kill, I guess. No ram, though. Nice 4K, by the way. Jesus Christ. Just casually doing 4.6 in a tier 7. Why the hell not? Alright, room invite is there. And it is Loka, who we followed yesterday, versus Reiti. Loka being pretty alright, pretty dominant in a lot of their games, but then got absolutely crapped on by BPS. So, let's see if they've recovered from that. But yeah, we are on Hellas. Oh god. Double medium on both teams, but we have 140 T22 and double TVP on the other. Nice. But that also means that Reiti is going with 5 auto/auto reloaders due to having 3 Kranwagens and then also double E5. And then Loka here rounding it up with 2 E5s, 2 Krans, and... Wait, what? No, 3 E5s. I was about to say a tank is missing. I can't count. I marked off the replay. I did. Alright. Hey, Thunder. How you doing? Alright then. It is Loka time versus Reiti. Haven't seen Reiti at all this season, I think. At least not on my streams. So I'm interested to see what they have in store for us. Especially with that double TVP. Love seeing that. Not the first time this season, but, you know, you always love to see it when it happens. Alrighty then. We see the 140, which usually only used for mobility, and for that sake only. Going for the A cap here, for a quick cap even. And then just taking the other side. That now got shut down very fast. We saw one of the TVPs. Didn't see both. But I guess Loka can already guess. But that is cap advantage here for Team Blue. Loka still on their way to that C cap over here. Vicky does have a good position though. Has angles in there. Doesn't have anyone who could shoot them here. Also has good backup. Oh, turning that turret to the side is not the smartest choice. Add here also with an interesting angle. Not holding a lot, but he's holding something at least. Would you look at that? Ooh, big damage there on that Amarank of Vicky. Was able to get away though, very fortunately. But is now out of a repair kit here, so you want to be careful against double Kranwagen lining up against you. But Loka is doing some really good job here with these early damage shots so far. Have brought the damage against Reiti down quite drastically already. Especially on these Krans. The double TVP not doing all too much right now. Just been rotating around here. But nothing to shoot at. We also have another relocation, but from Loka with Kranwagens. To the same side as those TVPs. Iki did drive back here, managed to get out safely. Ooh, that has been seen now. Loka here trying to go for a double cap. Should be able to do that though. There's no one here really stopping them. and are gonna go and take the lead in points here, but with that, we have another relocation here, the TVPs, looking for some prey, and they found it in Venta and Fox here. Vicky already pushing over, he's being very aggressive here. And Loka has 4 more right on them here. The TVPs arrived, Forever is here as well, checking Venta here. In place, who does go down? Fox here just rushing through the middle there. He wants to get out of that place. B is being stolen. Phoenix is right in the middle. The TVPs are gonna go for that C cap because they lost all of them. And Pencil Case here being focused. Fox somehow still alive. Will be saved here as well, presumably, from Uni and the rest of his team. A lot of damage there on Iki. Fox does go down. Charlie here in that TVP, just rushing through. Hit point advantage here massively for Loka. Reti lost a ton. Points are ticking closer and closer here. And with the last kill from Vano here, we have victory from Loka. That did look very good for Reti at the start, I believe. Especially getting those kills early. But they just overcommitted a little too much, split a bit too far. And Loka were able to take full advantage of that, and with also stealing all of the other bases, managing to grab a victory here. Very well played. But I did like the reaction from Reti, seeing those double crowns over there, deciding to go for the other side. Was a pretty good move. I think they even saw the crowns running out of speed boost, if I'm not mistaken. So they knew they were going to be late to the fight, because they didn't have that and they had to drive through water. So, you know, how much of that was calculated is up to the imagination. But it did look like a very good attempt here, but Loka just able to react a whole lot better to that. Okay, we have triple Kran, double E5 and double 215B. Look at that symmetry. Sorry, but I gotta mention that. It looks so beautiful. And then Reti here with quad Kran, double E5 and a Vickers. Not quite symmetrical, but they have the spirit. Interesting lineup though, in general. Playmaker, you're not getting to play. But yeah, not too sure what to think of Loka's lineup. Hey Arion. Double FV is very interesting. Not sure where you would put that specifically. Especially given that they are on the north here. Maybe going where Vicky was in the Kran the round before. But that would be only one of them. Well, let's just see what they have here. For this Hellas strat. Going with 7 heavy tanks here. Phoenix getting a bit left alone there. With a spawn. Is going to be very fast towards C though. He is speeding ahead. Don't think Spitty can spot him here, because he already crossed beforehand. Oh, he doesn't see Venta either. And look how fast he is in C already here. 30 seconds in. Gets a good shot in as well there. And is going to be able to safely get that base. But again, Reti here with the starting push on A is going to have the advantage here. But B is locked down. There's not really any way to cap that safely. And as I did indeed guess correctly, both FVs right here in the position previously used by Vicky himself, now being used against him here. Oh, Fox there spotted. Has to be careful. There's potential for cross shots here. if they do find that angle. But these FVs here very good at sniping. Have some very solid hash as well that can be used to just spam on these heavy tanks. And again, we have some very good early damage here done by Loka. Good shot there onto Venta. But Reti in kind of a struggle. He had to pull back quite heavily on a lot of areas. Dragging back all of these clans here. They can't do a whole lot right now. And Loka now being aggressive here. Again on their sided spawn here. For this B cap. And Forever not really going to be able to peek all too far. Because Vano is right there. But Reti pushing regardless. Good second shot there. And we have our push coming in. Loka here a little bit heavily split there. Venta and Phoenix really need to speed up their movement. Just so here being pushed backwards. But he's safe. Even Juni here managing to stay comfortable. Fox right in the middle. No problem at all. Putting massive stress here on Reti. Look at these tanks. They can't really move anywhere. Fox just looking down on them from above. Gets a good shot into that Vickers. And Reti is heavily split now. 2 down here, 2 here. And the other 3 there. Loka here taking full advantage of that. Forever here being focused by 3. UT here from behind as well. Phoenix is very low, but the hit points again in favor of Loka here, putting absolute DPM to use here against these Kranwagens that lack it massively. Phoenix here does go down, but Iki dropped first, and with that, the third tank on the side of Reti here is down. What a good shot from Fox there, getting a side HE with a fire. Looking after that Vickers here. Can he get a shot in? Oh, he gets it with the speed boost, and with that, it is just him and Pencil Case here. An absolute domination by Loka. Spitty here does go down. And what an aggressive gameplay here. Loka not giving them a chance at all. That is crazy. Reti is not a bad team by any means, but wow. I mean, look at these FVs here, both scoring top. That's what you want to see with the tanks you use mainly for that DPM purpose. Fantastic time. Fantastic game as well. And Loka moving on to the next round. What a good game. With that, let's move on to the assistant here. Have a quick update and see what rounds are done. BPS has already beaten APA. Endgame has beaten Quick. And A1A, A1 N1 already beaten Cash are going to be our next opponent here. Playing against Loka. IW Serenity streamed by Aminet. Very interesting game. Serenity just beating Vale. That is some very interesting stuff. We might even be seeing a BPS on BPS action here. That would be quite funny to see, at least in my eyes. But with that out of the way, that was a fantastic game from Loka. Let's have a quick look and show you when the next match will happen. It will be at 4. So in 20 minutes exactly on Neville Frontier. And with that, I have time for replays again. Have one last from Dark in the Dark spam. And then we have a couple others. Nice. A bit of variety. Ooh. I wanted to just mark off the God damn it. Same map, same spawn, same tank, but finally with camo. Congrats. You've done it. Hey Sebi. Hey Trap. But yeah, Loka's absolutely fantastic again today. Playing Basically, like they should. Kranwagens excel at doing early damage and then pushing with them later on when the hit points are low enough so you can just push in and clear tanks. And they had 4 of them, meaning that definitely was part of their strategy, at least in my eyes. So what Loka did was be aggressive to begin with and do that early damage against them first. And then push, basically turning it around against them entirely. And I don't think Reiti was prepared for that. Or that's at least not how they wanted to play that one. That was a very strong shot down there. And I like the use of the FV there. That was really nicely done. Get out of here, dog. Come on, man. That is the second replay that you sent in. That you start off with a full HP armor, where your first shot in the game was one. Come on, man. That poor old SU, dude. He was probably just trying to have some fun and realistic. What are you gonna do about his fun now, dog? Come on. Oh, poor guy. You can HE that, actually. Panther can be HE'd in the back with a Cheeto. I've done that before. Bruh, trying to be greedy here. Wait, where's the rest of that team? There's one. But where are the KVs? Well, one just died, I guess. And there's the 2. Oh my god. Ooh, we shot AP as well, dude. And GG. 5 kills out of 2. You think Loka will be top 4-3? I mean, it is looking like that right now. They are, what are they placed right now? 4th. So it's looking alright so far. Unless you mean this specific previous skill, then we'll just have to wait and see. Right, Fujit has agreed. That is nice. Nice. And Jack seems to be having some issues with his upload speed. That is unfortunate. Alright. Getting away from dark replays, we now have Dread showing us what he can do with a Hori in rating, actually. Let's see what he does. He says it's nothing special, so my expectations are low, so bring them even lower, please. Also have a sip of water. What was that stop for? Let's say someone spots you now because he stopped. You could absolutely get shot to pieces. SMH. Dread. SMH. You're not actually gonna beat that guy, are you? Oh. Dread will be that guy, guys. Let's enjoy. That one guy that sits in the corner on Canal games. I feel like in every Canal game there's at least one of these people. Well, maybe not every game, but you see, in most of them. At least it's not a Grell. So that means his gun elevation is somewhat decent. Although the Grell doesn't have bad gun elevation, thinking about it. What tank did I mean, in fact? Easy shot. Never mind. Maybe it wasn't so easy. Why are you shooting premium here? You're shooting at the back of heavies. Come on. Waste of credits. Nice one. Hey Luca, how you doing? How is you, Luca? Man, what an exciting gameplay. Thank you for sending that in, Dread. Oh, and he shot that. Bad timing. If he only had some ping. Then he would have been dead before he even would have been able to shoot. Oh. Hey, he did it. Hey, he did it. Woo! Woo! He can snipe. Yay! Sorry, I'm just so displeased by this game. You can't even call it gameplay. He's just sitting there. Come on. But I mean, I guess he's doing the damage, so who can blame him? I can, and I will. Oh. 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 He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it really hard. Oh, what the? There's no way. Oh, I got put out of the... Can I stop being put out of the goddamn border, please? Maybe I need to look backwards and then get out. I'm being put behind the red line. No, Dread. I'd have a look at that SDB turret. No. Can you, like, move or something? Please. Oh, HE? That wasn't even HE, that was AP. Skranvang is being very nice. Very comforting. 3 days in a row already? Goddamn. That is gnarly, dude. I'm gonna go back in this replay. I want to see where he did that STB hit. I mean, he did 6k. What do you want, Kronberg? But still, I kind of can understand him, honestly. Because by sitting that far back, you basically don't use any of your hit points that your team may need. So you just let them die whilst you do all the damage. How's that 57 not spotted? What the hell? Ah, okay. Oh, STB, you've bounced twice already, come on. Let's go. Yeah. And they did it. Nice. Alright. 7k even. I want to go back into that replay. I'm going to skip quite far forward because I want to see that one STB shot that he's doing here. So let's get rid of that. So here's the STB. Poor old man. That's blocked quite some nice shots, alright. Okay, that was... that shot just came from Dread over there. Nice. We caught that one. Pretty well timed. But I don't think this is the one I'm talking about just yet. What? Oh, so he didn't even hit him in the turret. The shell dipped. hard. Because from what we could see, was the SDB's turret. But the shell dipped so low that it actually hit the hole here. God damn. Yeah, and now I'm stuck by the red line again. Okay. Nice one, though. That was a nice shot. 8 minutes left. That shouts for one more replay. Let's have a look at Yusuf playing in the ML. Whilst I have a final look and see what the other games have been up to. But first, let's get rid of that. Let's quickly put up this here again, because it's not that big, and we're just checking anyway. So, Shadow beat Tessarage. Reckon beat Astra. BPS beat Fuha, that took a bit. Serenity beat IW, and that was it. Those were the only games we were still missing. Alright. I am interested to see this game. And I also want to have a quick look at something else, so forgive me for a moment. Just gonna have a look at Jack's stream right now, because I want to see. So Raid is currently 16th. I guess he's putting in the results here? I don't know. What is he doing? God damn, he really grew his hair, didn't he? I just noticed. Oh, he's also playing realistic, I just realized. Oh. What was that aiming, Yusuf? Alright, so currently... Oh, he's really lagging. That is so unlucky for the man. But it appears as if Raid currently put us 16th. Although that might change, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I saw that, Luca. I've been watching a couple of Fujit streams here and there when I get the time to. Oh, it's an E100 with speed boost, yeah. Oh, they didn't see him. That is always funny. Hey, Johnston. Hey, Audie. Yeah. I mean, Dread is not someone who does that all the time. I know that. I think he just wanted to try it or something. I don't know. But I see people who do it every single game, and it's really annoying. Sometimes they do it and not even tank destroys. I've seen KV4s sit there in that canal spot. It says the track is broken, but the track is fully fixed. There's no problem. What was that? Oh, that's a 122 KV4, isn't it? No, it's not. What am I saying? What are you talking about, Luca? You should be the one to sleep as well. How's your studies going, man? Nice one, Yusuf. He missed that. Oh no, dude. Nice miss, dude. Good job. Oof, they killed each other. Come on, Ice 2, you can do it. Nice. GG. Alright, well done, Yusuf. And we will now be watching A1N1 and Loco on Naval Frontier. Wait, is it Naval Frontier? I'm sure it was something else. Was my memory this bad? Never mind. Never mind. Desert Sands is the tiebreaker. Because I remember Desert Sands being a map, but it's just a tiebreaker. I'm an idiot. Okay. We have I7, potentially. I'm curious. We see a mouse that usually indicates B in some way or another. At least every time I've seen one, it's always been placed somewhere near, around, or directly inside B. So we will know where he is gone. Most likely. At least. Most likely. What else do we have? T22, E5, and a single Kran. Loka here going with an ice for VK from Uni. A double E5, a Vickers from Vano, and a double Kranwagen. Alright. That does sound a little bit more intriguing here. Come on, A1N1. Ready up with that last one. Probably going to be a Kranwagen, if I were to put a guess in. Because why else would you take that? We might also see a Vickers, though, because we have two in the queue right now. Could potentially see that. Very, very slight potential in that one. But regardless, Loki with a very interesting lineup. The VK, as I always like to put it, it's basically just a different mouse. 1 second. So we might see a double up on B here. He could also, of course, be going for A or some other weird position that I'm not aware of. Let's make it blue again. Oh god, no. That is too bright. Yeah, let's just illuminate it slightly. How about that? That should work. Alright. Oh, Nika has been put in for a 1N1. Potential double T. Oh, double T22, it seems. Alright. No Vickers. That is interesting. What are they gonna do with that? That's such a weird lineup. Double medium would call for top side or A. Mouse calls for B. Everything else could easily go to C side. Like, we see double crans sometimes top over C. But that could also be E5s. Oh, what are they gonna do with that? That lineup's very confusing. Nice avatars. Not sure what to expect from that lineup. So let's see what they will do with it. Because I got no clue. T22 splitting here. Did he maybe going for an A cap? Potentially? Oh, Vano not going to be seeing that one. Oh, he did see him. And we got a shot in. That's very good. Prince here got shot as well from Fox. So ice was slowly creeping forward. And that's what I meant. Double crown top side of C. And Fox is now in the camp. And that's what I meant. We have also E5. Kran top for Loka. This is going to be some nice HE throwing against each other here. Yep. There we go. And Didi is moving forward. Slowly but surely. But there's Venta, so there's not a long way he can go. As that has been spotted. Demacia hasn't been doing too much. I guess just protecting A here. Rather unsuccessfully though. And A1N1 a bit out of position right now. Fox dragging himself somewhat into cover. As we now have the A cap going. But everyone else is grouping up over here. Might be looking for a topside push, but that would be very easily detected. Mouse has been seen now. Alimosa should get spotted here as well. Yes, there we go. Prince has been seen, and now with that, the push has been dictated here. From A1N1. Focus here is gonna be on Fox first. But there's Uni who has him in support. There's also those two above who are gonna help out. And he's not losing enough hit points, at least not fast enough here. A1N1 really slow in killing this IS-4. They're losing so many hit points, especially on these T-22s. You want to keep them healthy. But that is not working right now. First one already down here. And now a push onto Venta here. Has to drag himself out. Push topside now from Loka. They want to get Naker out in the T-22. And they do get him as well. That's a gun advantage at this point. A lot more hit points as well, and they are a lot more focused together. A1N1 very split here with these last couple tanks that they have remaining. Ali Musa here as well. More or less away from the rest of his team. The Kran here is gonna go down. Venta drops as well. But they still have their Vickers, their main DPM here, so to speak. And since he stayed alive, is now able to clear here with the rest of his team. And Loka winning very convincingly here, this first round. On Neville Frontier. What a good game to start things off with. Yeah, not a lot they could do, especially these T-22s. Absolute shutdown there. By Loka. A1N1 really needing to think of something now, because if they vote, that might hurt. Really, really badly here. Nice, you've done all your studies. Good job, Luca. Proud of you. Jack really seeming to be having issues here. Unlucky. Send him some love, guys. Go over to Wild Ones Help Us stream. Give him some nice words, because he's been struggling with internet. Give him a compliment about his hair or something. I don't know. But continuing with Loka versus A1N1. We have a lineup change here. One T-22. Now we also have a VKP here. A Kran doubled. Double ISO and one E5. Okay. Loka here going for quad Kranwagen. Oh god. Let's hope not. One IS4 from Fox again. Vano this time in a bad chat. So we have... oh god. Why, Loka? Why? IS4 bad chat and then quintuple Kranwagen. Oh god! This might go very, very wrong here. But let's see if they're able to do it. A1N1 now with a massive DPM advantage here. But if this gets into a push, or if so either if they get pushed or push themselves, they're gonna lose a lot of hit points. That is gonna hurt heavily. I want to see it happen. 6 auto loaders / auto reloaders on the side of Loka. Only Fox. A single shot here. One has to be careful not to be blind fired here. In his location. It's very easy to do that. Alimos over there. Not quite peeking just yet. And we have Comedy. Now close to A. We have double Kran again. Top side here for Loka. Only one on the side of A1N1. And C is being capped here. No one near A at all for Loka. Oh, good shot there on someone. DD there getting a fantastic shot on Naka here. Making his way forward into this A cap. Not seen anyone yet. One over there. Keeping his eyes peeled, but he's gonna run into Naka here, and that might not go so well for him. If he can put in 2 shots for the one he took, that might be fantastic. But he should really be on the run at this point. If he starts to get hunted, that could turn out really, really bad for him. And Loka here is sneaking these Krans forward. Look at that, Uni and Playmaker. Yet to be spotted. And here is the push from Loka. Fox from the top side. Playmaker and Uni from the sides. And again, it's the same IS4 being targeted here. Around the C cap. Fox already in C, stopping that. And that is how fast you need to kill an IS4. Loka here showing how it's done. Uni though lost a lot of hit points for that. And now Prince here overextending heavily, showing the back to his enemy. Absolutely getting shredded here. And Loka now with a 3000 HP advantage. Looking very, very strong. The Batchet here now 3 shots into that VK on the back. Prince goes down. That's a 2 tank gun advantage. Uni here does drop, but Playmaker is still reasonably healthy for the risk he took. Someone above the looting a lot as well right now. 3k advantage here, still stable. But we have that extra gun here on the side of Loka. And that is staying that way. Diddy is now a 1-shot. No one there to pick him up right now. We might have the Kranwagen here. If he can get that angle, he gets it as well. Vano here with the Batchet now joining. Someone does go down. Naka here has a 1-shot now running. Loka has 2 caps. They have the tanks and they have especially the hit points. Foxy is still full HP with his eyes full. That is not something that you can take out that easily. And Loka here absolutely shutting down A1N1. Not giving them a chance at all. Vano here does manage to hunt down that T-22. And now there's just 2 left. Mimo here missing the shot, and that Kranwagen now has Venta on his side here. 3 shots ready in his drum. Not quite able to put all of them in. Foxy even reversing into them. And what a good game from Loka. Doing the exact same push that A1N1 did onto the same IS4's location. But the IS4 from A1N1 died within like 10 seconds. Whilst A1N1 in their game previously took maybe 30. Might be a bit of an overestimate, but that's what it felt like. What a fantastic game here. From Loka, very, very strong right now. Looking to be dominant further down the line. And with that, we will keep our eyes peeled for the assistant here. As we have a double BPS lineup. Serenity and Endgame here, both still playing. I would not be surprised if that does go to tiebreaker. And I am very interested to see that one happen. Okay, Jack seems to be having sorted out his issue. I will be joining the voice chat now for Fuji to join. Alright, let me throw on replays and as long as we wait here. Start with Yusuf. I still had Jack's stream open, I just didn't realize it. Goddamn. We see a Yak Panzer here. Not sure if this is realistic, but it probably is. Oh, hiccup. Let me just get another drink of water. Oh god. Let me also just take off the headset for a second. Because my ears are hurting. I don't need the sound right now anyway. As long as Fuji doesn't hear it is. Yeah, we've shared the missiles here. That is definitely realistic. Alright. That is me without a headset, by the way. For those who didn't know. Nice two-shot. But hey, how are you guys doing? Hope you are having a fine start to the weekend. As it is now Friday, I think, right? For Asia it should be Saturday already. But still, that's weekend regardless, right? That's just how it be. And yeah. Just gonna be chilling here waiting for Fujit. Your eyes all set on the headset. Just need to have my head rest a little from that one. Okay, that is very filthy. Come on, Yusuf. 1,400. Oh, and then he bounces both of those two. What a way to bully a TVP like that. Bounces clip before he dies. Guess that's karma. Yeah, you don't bounce and Hori like that. You need to wiggle, not just sit still. Because he can pen that even with standard. That's the sad part. Oh, that's still overplay. Down to a one shot here. Not for the E75 though. He's been shooting a PCR the entire time. But the Hori definitely can one shot him here. Chances for that are very, very high. I think Yusuf here holding back on shooting the 75, wants to clear the Hori instead. You could have HE'd that. Save yourself. But I guess the Hori is not paying too deep of an attention here to him. The touch auto aim here really helps. Because I know Yusuf is playing on touch. And you know, it follows through walls even if he doesn't, he's not showing up on your reticle. Where's the 183 though? I have no clue about that. He just killed his Sheridan, but... Ah, he's an A. Okay. That explains it a bit more. Oh, they still had a T-30. Where is he? Oh, behind him. Ah, the next one explodes. Yikes. He's looking with his good old auto aim. Oh, look at that, the duck down there. Oh. Oh yeah. Hope you guys are having an alright stream so far. Hope you guys have been enjoying the matches. Oh, he just missed. Loka here. Thankfully, bringing us some very interesting ones in the way they play. Yes, they play dominant and they dominate a lot, but you know, these are not just 7-0 whitewashes, these are interesting games. And see if Yusuf can clear this one here, or if the timer will hit 1,000 on the... Nope, Supremacy. The T30 does get him. Oh, it's so weird not hearing the game sound. But I guess that's fine. Nice 6k damage, or 5.6 I guess. Let's not round it up too much, shall we? But yeah, let's have a look who Loka's opponent will be. I think it should have been decided by now. And it is endgame, winning probably in tiebreaker. Yep, it has been tiebreaker. That means Loka might be able to overtake Serenity here, if they're able to go further than endgame now, of course. Just gonna tag Fujit again. She's gonna talk. For the replay. Alrighty then, we have Yusuf again. This time Canal, the map of choice. Yeah, that's just tournament streams because of delay, and I don't talk to chat a lot, and chat doesn't talk to chat a lot either, so they're usually very dead. I'm not surprised by that. That channel will be like, woo. I should be more active, but I can't be bothered. Come on, Fuji, where are you at? Your stream's over? Your match is over, I mean. There he is.
Hello, Mr.
Yeah.
Every. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, it's been an interesting evening again. Poor Vale have, well, that's it. Their chances are gone.
For top 16, you mean, or what?
I think top 16 is probably going to be difficult for them now, to be fair. I don't know. I mean, they've still got two, but I mean, they can still get into the top 16. Still 2 PYSs left to go, but top 8 is out of their reach now.
Definitely. Same goes for Raid on that one.
Absolutely. Same goes for Raid. Yep. And I just thought the groupings tonight were a bit weird. There are a lot of teams getting buys. More teams got a buy than actually got to play in the round 32, and I just find that surreal, to be fair.
Yeah, that was a bit confusing. I'm just having Jack's stream open right now. It seems that Vale is 13th, Raid 16th right now.
But at the end of play today, that may change. I don't
No,
know.
he has an up-to-date table, more or less.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
so
updates
we're still there. So we're 13th and Vale and Raid have dropped. I knew Raid would drop down. So, yeah. But it depends on the cups. How many cups are separating them, and we'll see. So you've been following. Who have you been following? I've forgotten. Yeah, I did tell everybody at the beginning of the stream. So how are Loka? It's good to see Loka coming back, to be fair.
They've been fantastic again. Very dominant on Hellas against, I think it was Reiti, not giving them a chance at all. And now against, oh god, who was that? A1N1 also.
A1N1 have been
crushing them.
Well, to be fair.
Loka's been crushing them. So very strong. I'm expecting a great game. But how is Endgame been doing?
Well, Endgame have been toying with their diversity meta again. It didn't work out. It worked out against. Oh god, who did they play? I can't remember now. I can't remember who they played.
I'm assuming you mean the Hellas games, right? Right.
Yeah. Who did they play? Quick. Quick. They played with their meta. They went all British tanks. in one of those games, and then they went all auto reloaders in one game against Serenity. So they've been trying their diversity meta yet again. Saw a grill on Halas coming out. So that was interesting. And then going into the Serenity games, they picked Progettos and Kranvagons and a TVP. It didn't work. Serenity
Full European then, I guess.
All European auto reloaders, and Serenity just crushed them. So they went back to traditional meta and basically went back to being.
I guess that's where the tiebreaker then came from, right?
Absolutely. And I was trying to explain on the stream that, I mean, they're ranked 1 and 2 at the moment on the leaderboard. And it's not like Serenity are a bad team. They're not. They're a fantastic team. They're a great team.
They've been really good this season.
Yeah, and they're a brilliant team. But the difference between Endgame and the rest of the field, that gap, it's closing slightly, but it's still there. Definitely. And, I mean, Endgame are just, they're focused. They're brutal. They are brutal. I mean, when they get into their mind to focus fire and to isolate those tanks, boy, they are so good at it. And I said on the stream, it's not simping for Endgame. It's just the way it is. And I see clans like the Aqua rebranded BPS and Serenity coming up there, but they're just not there yet. Our Endgame just going to keep dominating. That's the thing.
I think they're becoming the Legion of like 2017, 2018, perhaps. But, a lot of metas ahead, and I think even more dominating and just, I mean, they're shredding opponents sometimes. It's. I feel sad seeing their opponents play.
I streamed them yesterday, and if you ever get the chance to watch the stream, go back and have a look at them on Desert Sands with those 3. They have two grills and a 268, and they absolutely annihilated the opposition as they came through the B cap on Oasis Palms. Sorry,
God damn.
It was they were just stacked in a row. We had grill, 268, grill. And they knew exactly that they were going to push onto the B cap. And as soon as they pushed onto the B cap, they just unleashed. Absolutely unleashed. It was absolutely brutal. And, they've just been doing this across the board. Yesterday, they just had... They weren't generally having fun. They weren't disrespecting clans, as people think. They were just diversifying their meta selection. That's what Chocolat told me anyway. We're diversifying the meta.
I think it's not I'm not saying he's lying, but what I think is also a case is they don't want to show all their strats yet.
Well, there's a bit of that probably.
We've seen that clans do that before. What was that? It was a Twister or some season where R2K did that. When I think Legion was still playing, they didn't do their fullest. They tried some weird stuff, and everyone was thinking, "What's going on?" But went through losers and then absolutely beat the hell out of everyone because they didn't give all their cards out, right? I think that's a big part of it. Because Endgame knows these teams are getting closer on their tail when it comes to, skill, strategies, individual players. So, keeping your stuff hidden is also a big part of it. And, I mean, if you can, mess around a bit with strats and just try different things while still winning successfully, why not go for it, right?
Indeed. And, I don't knock Endgame. Like I said, some people may think they were sort of toying with the other clans and disrespecting them. They weren't. I mean, they were just trying different things with different meta. And it's nice to see clans taking TDs, because we don't see TDs in a lot of matches.
I've seen one today, surprisingly, actually. I saw an E3 on Dynasties.
There you go, look.
Didn't work out for 80 though. I do agree. I'm a fan of seeing a tank destroy here and there because it's a very interesting choice to make, especially on certain maps where they can be viable. But often teams prefer to have either DPM or just straight up mobility, which TDs are unreliable. Let's put it that way. If your opponent knows how to play the map, they're gonna avoid those TDs perfectly. So I think you have to put a second mind game to that if you want to play with them. So
Well, this is what Chocolate was saying. Though he was saying basically, well, look, we'd like to see more varied meta in tours, but it's never going to happen until the E5 and the Kranwagen has been tinkered with. And I can understand that and reasoning from
I
him
agree with that. Yeah,
because the E5s and the Kranwagens are sort of dominating. You're always going to get IS4s.
it's the third meta now. Ice 4 has been really dropping hard in popularity though.
It has. I mean, I've seen a lot of IS7s coming in. So
I wouldn't say a lot, but I've seen a resurgence. Yeah, I also noticed
yeah,
215Bs more and
I
more.
haven't seen any two. Oh no, I've seen 215Bs. In fact, this evening, very disappointingly, he was. I think he was doing it just to really annoy me. Isle of Susie Bay went out with his Octo X camo. Oh, so galling, so galling. I'm
Yeah.
so envious.
Loka did play 2 today on Hellas. That worked absolutely amazingly with the way they played. Both scored top damage. So, I mean,
Okay.
it does work. You just need to really have the right players in them. And of
Well,
course,
it used to be part of the standard meta. It just dropped out
true.
when they did the HP buff and they put the consumables, the super duper consumables, onto the E5.
Yeah.
But the 215B used to be standard, and it's good that some clans are bringing it back. So it'd be nice to see. But
Yeah.
yeah, I have seen a lot more TDs during this season than others. So
I mean,
there's hope yet.
We gotta also remember it's the third season now that the Clanwagen is in the game, and it is still so popular. I mean, Loka just
yeah.
played with 5 Clanwagens the last round,
Oof.
and with a bad chat, and they
It's
won
always
it.
and it's always surprising because the Crown Wagon's DPM is a bit sucky, to be honest. But it's got such great all-down capabilities and amazing turret armor. I mean, it is a nightmare. And if when it first came out, we were saying that it's not really going to work on its own. And the clans have kind of worked out, no, it doesn't really work on its own, but in tandem or in parallel or in triple, boy, it's effective.
It really is. I mean,
Somebody asked,
especially if you yeah, sorry, go ahead.
no, carry on.
No, it's just that if you like work with multiple you can play it carefully. Like, do early damage, and once the team is whittled down enough, you can push in and you can clip 2 or 3 tanks, because all of them always reload anyway, right? You don't have anyone like
Yeah,
50s where you need to stop at some point because they're just still loading.
Yeah. I mean, somebody was asking me earlier, have we seen any Object 260s yet? And the answer to that question is no. It's only come out today, and the clans probably haven't had a chance to have a look at it, see if it's going to be a tournament.
I don't think there's going to be any use of it.
I was about to say the same thing, but I can't really see it slotting in anywhere realistically.
It's how I've called it when I streamed the tank earlier. Is a different E5. It has a better DPM, but that's about it. The heat pen is worse. The armor is a lot worse, but it's very fast. So we might see it as a different i7 replacement, but the i7 is used for only top speed and turret armor, so even that is questionable.
Yes, that is true. But I mean, you may see it. I mean, I see some clans taking things like Leos and stuff like that out onto Normandy and stuff. So it may make a showing in certain games, but not a lot. Not a lot.
It's not going to be part of the meta. Let's put it that way.
No. So I mean, the room's open, and I know you're in it because I've seen you. So we're on Mayan Ruins with Endgame on the North Spawn in Loka on the south. What do you think about this one? I mean, I'm looking at Loka's lineup here, very traditional meta, without, however, any super heavies like a mouse, which you normally get on Mayan Ruins.
We also don't see an IS4, so a B play is doubtful. Because I've seen a team set an E5 there, and I've said before, there's an ISO, probably gonna see that in B. Then the team sends the E5 there, and he absolutely got shredded because that thing doesn't have any roof armor. And that position is very low, so everyone shoots from above. With heat, you're gonna pen even easier, of course, so I doubt we're gonna see that.
No, but one thing that does surprise me with Loka's lineup, that they haven't got any mediums or lights. I mean, looking at Endgame, they've got the T22 there,
Yeah.
Pretty much the same meta, with the exception of the T22 of last AFK.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see lights too often on this map to begin with. Mediums rarely, and if so, it's like a T22 here, maybe a tank there. I have seen one team, I think it was this map, but I could be remembering, trying 3 mediums, but that absolutely went down the drain, so I don't think we're gonna see that from any team anytime soon. Like, maximum is probably gonna be 2 on any map.
Yeah. It's pretty
But
even Stevens out there, so best of luck to both of them. It's going to be a good game. I haven't seen Loka. I haven't streamed Loki yet, so it's going to be. Well, I've streamed them once, but I haven't streamed them recently.
yeah.
So it's going to be an interesting one.
Definitely, especially as you said, this lineup is basically mirrored, except for Clan versus the T22 here. So
yeah, I'm going to be intrigued to see where they go. Maybe we're going to have a brawl somewhere in the middle around the B cap.
Yeah, I probably see slash left of B area, but
yeah.
Enjoy your
stream. Well, anyway,
and
enjoy yours, and I'll catch you later, mate.
All right, see you.
Okay, bye for now.
And with that, we had our short, nice prediction discussion, pre-match talk, however you want to call it, with Fujin. I always like doing those, seeing how the team performed that we're fighting against next. Just, getting some intel, getting some opinions out, and making it a bit more interesting to the viewers. I'll try to do these more often as we go if we meet other streamers. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying them as well. With that, we move on to Loka. Currently 3rd or 4th in the leaderboard versus Endgame, who have been placing first and are very dominant this season. Both teams here approaching the middle, more or less as we saw, but Endgame here having that double split up from Endgame with 2 clans back there. Oh, what a good shot there on Nico. Fox and UT there absolutely hammering him down. Very risky peek that they made. Romka could have definitely put one in the side there. And Winch flanking around here with Karo. And that means that Loka needs to definitely move forward here with their own tanks, because they're gonna have 2 clans behind them, and Uni is gonna be the one on the receiving end. He's now tracked again here. Seems to not have a repair kit anymore. But also Nico here down to a potential one-shot if they roll high enough. Loka here now pushing down on this side. They have an extra tank here. Nico here does go down, but so does Uni. Not looking too well right now. The hit points are more or less still even on both sides. But Loka has been leaving the site alone here. Meaning that Phoenix will die alone over there. Jasso here a little bit stuck with his Kranwagen. Last year down to a one-shot. UT should be able to clear him here with his next shot. If he can manage it. Oh, he doesn't roll high enough. Tries the HE. Only rolls for a third of what he needed. And all of a sudden, endgame here. Turning it around heavily. We have a 4v3 now. With Loka being very, very split. Most of the hit points now on this one Kranwagen here. UT here being focus fired. Good shot there onto Romka. Oh, UT is even burning as well. Doesn't get out another shot. Make that a 2v4. With now just Fox and Jasser left. Hit points here are even, but being 2 guns down is not something that you can just make up so easily. Good shot though on Winch here. Susie is gonna be pushing onto this Kranwagen now. And that is gonna put this one from Loka here in a big load of trouble. Gets a bounce though, that is very good. And all of these tanks here, apart from Karo, are 2 shots. All of them are 2 shots. Potential 1 shots here on Susie. If the roll is high enough. Oh, track there. Can he get him? Yes, he does. Oh, Fox here now in a 1v3. Winch there being the most annoying one. Oh, what a good max roll on Karo. Now there's potential. Lost his engine though. That's gonna make things a lot more difficult. Still trying to get winch out. Ooh, I bet he wanted to avoid taking that shot. Is now a 2-shot here. And with those clans, that is definitely not easy. Oh, that's another good HC opportunity here. Yeah, and Fox, realizing that this is now over, gives up an endgame with a very good victory here. What a close game that was, though. Wow. That was really close. But Loka there just not able to keep their tanks alive, and endgame doing that oh so much better. I think there's also part of it that Loka was very split mid part of this game. And endgame here, able to take full advantage of that, managing to win. And are now on match point here. Alright. I think the lineup here that endgame will be going for is basically the same. But I am not fully sure about that. Alrighty then. Are we gonna see a mirror matchup here? We might see one. T22. I think endgame here taking the exact same lineup. No changes. Triple Kran, triple E5. On the side of Loka, we might see a medium here from Vano. Oh no, we see a 215B instead. Yes, I am not red today, indeed. I can make myself red if you want to. But let's not do that. Alright. It's gonna be interesting here. Loka with a full heavy lineup yet again. Against endgame here, taking that singular medium. But this time both teams have a specific tank for DPM. And for Loka, that will be this 215B here. Hit point advantage definitely on their side. But only by about 2 shells here. Gonna see some focus definitely on this mid part here again from both teams. Loka though, quite a lot of tanks here going next to the temple. What's endgame? Focusing on the middle again. Nico, you're very fast in position. And Phoenix with the E5 going for the B play. As previously mentioned, not a good tank to do this with. But since endgame doesn't have this position, due to Loka being very aggressive here, that cap does definitely work. And Loka going to get that cap advantage here. Isolating Karo, or less at least. Close shot there. He does have object behind him though. Karo here getting double HE'd. But Loka is leaving a lot of HP on the ground here. Need to be a lot more careful with that. Also very split. We have 2 tanks here. We have Vano who's gonna go for A. Phoenix down there now grouping up again, and we have a 3-3-1 split. Oh, Winch here. Gonna get the side of Phoenix. He's gonna get 2 shots as well. Oh no, he bounces one. And with the A cap now taken. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Foxy is losing more hit points though. Karo really making matters worse with his Kranwagen. Hasn't lost all that much yet. But has been able to dish out quite a bit on these two. with the help of his team. Oh, he doesn't see Nico relocate. Might be very crucial here. Endgame slowly getting more and more tanks there. Whilst Loka has Vano very far in the back here. What is he doing over there? I think he's trying to have a trip, but it's not gonna work. Loka here getting pushed on from two sides. We have a two attack here. Playmaker is more or less empty. Has to draw these tanks out more, and Loka here getting drawn into the open fire, but Loka's pushing in the middle. Hit point advantage so far for endgame. But it is neck and neck. First tank to drop is Uni here, and Playmaker dropping soon after. Fox also Amarak. DPM advantage is massive here for endgame. Now the next tank down. That's a 6v4 here. And it is not looking good for them at all. B here getting stolen from Winch. Susie here alone, and two tanks down here from Loka. Very far away from the rest of the team. This is now a 6v3. But there's 800 points here on the board. Susie is gonna go down. Winch is also reasonably low here. They just need to keep their tanks alive. Oh, Nico doesn't get the shot in. Bounces on the gun. Kato also, as a one-shot, he has to stay back. 920 points. They need to defend C here. And definitely need to defend Vano. He is not allowed to go down here, as he is a two-shot. But Nico is gonna ignore that. He is going for C. Phoenix, he needs to shield Vano here. Doesn't get it though. And with that, I think this game is more or less decided. Yuti here losing the Amarak, losing the engine and his gunner. And endgame. Absolute annihilation here. Loka very close to victory. Twice. But not quite able to overtake endgame here. Two fantastic games. Two very close ones as well. But endgame not faltering. Better focus fire. Better relocation. And therefore moving to the finals. And we will be following Loka to the match of third place. I doubt BPS is finished yet, as they're both still playing. That match you can watch on Wild Worlds Helpers channel, or Jack for short. And with that, let's quickly check when that match is exactly going to happen. Yeah, I thought so. Once the BPS game is over, this one will instantly open, meaning I cannot allow myself to show replay here. So, I mean, I could, but it would have to be short. So, let's maybe do that. I have a 3-minute game here. There we go. And I'll just have a look over at Jack's stream to see how they are doing over there. DPS leading with the double minus. Let's see if Johnston here can hash some peeps. Would be interesting to see if he does, or if he's even able to. Let's put it that way. Is this? This is not realistic because we can see that mouse over there. Oh no, not a hiccup, please. Sorry for that. I'm just checking the results here. That was a bounce. So yeah, look, I'm really close to win twice there. Could have gotten it, but not quite getting it in the end. Ooh, good double tap there. Let's say hi to Kata and Netforce, as well as Faddis. Hello. Hope you guys are having a fantastic start to the weekend. And BPS with 1 minus wins over BPS with 2 minus. Sorry, it's just easier to say. So we will be having Loka versus the, I guess, original BPS. And Endgame in the finals versus the new BPS. This snapshot, dude. Come on, dude. Oh. Oh, you got hashed for 1500. Damn, dude. Nope, not able to win it. He does manage to get a revenge hash, though. Nice. Alrighty then. Let me close this now. Let me also mark this replay as being shown. And with that, the room is open. And we can indulge all alone in this match of third place. The other 3 streamers, Aminat, Fujit, and Jack, will be seeing the final match. If you are interested in that one, go over to their channel. But if you want to see the match for third place, that is streamed only here. Alright, we have that starting at 8. So once my game is over, I will be stopping the stream and you guys can check out the other channels, as there's nothing else for me to do other than to wait ultra long when you could just be watching the others. So, yeah. Yeah, this BPS here. This went to tiebreaker. Righty then. Fort beta map. I wanted to check what the tiebreaker was. I completely forgot. It's Winter Malinovka. I haven't seen that map at all this season. God damn. Ah, okay, now I know who Susie is. That is Shoko. Can he stop renaming himself? God damn it. Top clans, why are you doing this? It's stressful. All your goddamn renames every bloody time. But at least now I know that that is Shoko. Alright. Loka versus BPS here. What do we have? Double Vickers? That is interesting. I don't think I've seen that yet. Double Vickers. Double Kran as well, and triple E5 here. Risky strat from BPS, for sure. Good night, Nagi, or Aryan, whichever you prefer. We have double T22 from Loka. Maybe not. No, mind we do. So we have both teams going with a double mobile setup. I just like to group them that way as mobile tanks. You have double Kran and then triple E5. So this is basically mirror matched up, but one team taking T22s, the other team taking Vickers Lights. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The UE here. Oh, God. Alright. What could we expect from this? Maybe a corner fight? Maybe a boost? Because you can boost here on both sides, which has been shown a lot this season, for those who didn't know that. We might be able to catch one. Usually you see either crowns pushed up there, or E5s. Don't really see T22 or Vickers up there, because they're not as great in hold down. But we might see a Vickers play on A, or even a T22 play on A. Both possible. Hit points fairly similar here. The T22s just have more than a Vickers, obviously. So that's where that is stemming from. Oh, wow, that is a lot of speed boost here on the side of BPS. That is 7, in fact. All going at once. We see double Vickers straight into the corner. A full commitment on C. And that is the same on the side of Loka here. Sending two 10-22s over. UT here. Oh, is he going to take a shot? Crossing over. Manages to get safe. Foxy does take a shot though. Whilst crossing. And UT now in a terrible situation. Against hold down Vickers, T22 is going to struggle a lot. And as we saw, a boost here. The Crown Wagon is now up top. They're definitely losing that T22. There's nothing about that that can be done. You just lose. If you don't get the corner, you lose. At least lose the tank. And with that, BPS having gained a massive advantage already here. At tank up. And are up in hit points quite drastically as well here. These Vickers can just peek whenever no one's looking. And going for free damage here on these heavy tanks. And committing tanks to look over here is gonna be quite draining, so I'm not sure how Loka will be able to deal with this. I'm not even sure how I myself would. Oh, Vano here really getting punished. Is now down to a one-shot as well. He can't peek no more, because he will die here, if he does. Especially with Hakan and Emma right in that position. Foxy here looking from above, and Tanks looking from behind. He is stuck over here, and he will die over here as well. Oh. Loka here really trapped right now. Vano now down to a one-shot. Has been HC'd by, I believe, Korra. Who is trying to get some shots in here. Oh, and he got it! Gets the HE. And both mediums now down for Loka. And that is massive here. PPS here deciding to be more aggressive with these E5s. But they're holding on really well here, despite being down 2 tanks. But Uni has to be careful here with peeking. Can't afford to lose too many hit points. Not able to put in 2 shots here. That's very crucial. On PPS now beginning to be aggressive since they have these extra tanks. They definitely can be. Focus here on Venta, but Nubita also losing a ton of hit points. And that's a lot of grey or yellow tracks here. Next tank goes down. Loka now down 3 here. And Nubita the first one to drop on the side of BPS. Oh, has a fire. Sneaky one there from General. But with that, this game is pretty much decided here. And Loka not able to put a stop to BPS here. As Uni here gets bullied by Emma. We have the Kranwagen over here. Trying his best, but that is to no avail. As he will be going down here. And that is a quite strong victory. I think it all boiled down to the beginning, with the Vickers taking the corner very quickly. And then, who was it? Yuti here dying for nothing, but that's not his fault. It's just how the game ended up being. Vano trapped in position and Venta here got focused in the initial push. What a strong game from BPS. Really good performance here. And the double Vickers did pay off, to my surprise. You see a mouse here. Sounds like a B coverage to me. Okay, BPS not quite changing their lineup fully. Triple crown here yet again. Double E5. Don't think we're gonna see double Vickers again. We might see one, but not two, I don't think. Oh, also going with a mouse this time. Loka here, triple crown. Oh. Quad crown on the side of BPS. Double E5 and a mouse from Emma. Loka not quite ready yet. Vano here. Still to select his vehicle, and it will be the Batchat with triple crown, double E5 as well here, and a mouse. So basically mirrored if you want to take a Batchat as a crown wagon, as both have a free set clip. But let's see if Loka is able to bring it to tiebreaker here, or if BPS will be to take this one 2-0. Do have that HP advantage now. Thanks. Or BPS does, because of the Batchat here. But, of course, HP is not quite everything. And let's see how they will be able to do this one. Yes, Vanu, they are indeed in Sector 1. You realize that one. Congratulations. See double E5 for an A coverage here. Very speedy Batchat on his way to the cap. Is he gonna cap it as well, though? It seems like he will. And I think he's going to be able to also finish this cap. But it's gonna be very close. Noob Eater. Oh, Vano drove out just a second before. Not even. Oh, that must be hurting here for Loka. Nearly got the cap. Oh, that was so close. Hakan here now having A under control with Foxy. And we have a Crownwagen here from Loka to look down on it as well. Two, in fact. Oh, Hakan even going for the cap himself. Oh, Uni there. Peeking sideways. Hakan is gonna take two. Not gonna take any more than that, but don't think that peek was necessarily worth it. Very good double there from the Kranwagens. We have Foxy now up top. Fox now up top here. Newbeater slowly creeping forwards with his Kranwagen, looking for the Batchat, and has successfully found him. Two good shots there. Straight in the lower plate. And Yui here is moving forward. Oops, sorry for that. And Fox here does take a shot. And Vano here keeps on bullying Nubita. He puts in two more. Oh, takes one for it though. Takes two, in fact, but is able to enter his entire clip yet again. And again, Attempt 2 here. This time Venta. In the C cap. He should be able to get this one. And slowly but surely BPS is more pulling their tanks towards this side of the map here. With all these Kranwagens at bay. Korai here. Getting closer. Oh, are we going to have Phoenix push up here? Yes, he will. He's going to get his eyes on a lot of stuff. Oh, Emma there. Found by 2. Only takes 1. Takes a second. And BPS being whittled down here slowly but surely. Hakan now pushing over. Yui taking a shot. And BPS is preparing for a push here. If not already having it started here. Phoenix, the one going to be focused. He is tracked. He will be going down. But Loka already with a massive HP advantage here. Playmaker there in the corner. Has swapped places with Vano. And Fox is going to be protecting this C cap here. Good focus. Keeping General low here. And on the other side, we have Emma here being attacked. And Vano and the Kranwagen there capping A. Maybe a bit of a waste of time there. You want to make sure to get your tanks ready. Because the other side is losing more and more hit points as they are already down a tank. 2 dead drivers here on the side of... 3 in fact on the side of BPS. Hakan there losing 1. Emma as well. That is 4 dead drivers. What is going on here? Nubita goes down as well. Hakan dropped to Vano. And with that, Loka has turned this one around here. Can Emma pick up Uni? Yes, they can. Emma now a one-shot here. Yui goes down as well. Fox and Venta will soon drop 2 though. But Vano with his bad shot, he has done a fantastic job this round. If we ignore the little failure at the start with that C cap. Now hunting for General. Should be able to clear him as well. Gets in 1. Oh, bounces that one. Doesn't want to risk it just yet here. Not able to clear General. It's gonna take a 4-4-4. And with that, the final fight here has commenced on the B cap. We have a dance between Kranwagens. Kora and Jasio. Ooh, good bait with the back there. Getting that HE out of him. And we are going to be seeing a victory on points here. Loka not going to risk it and are winning this. What a fantastic game. Really well played by Loka. We are moving to tiebreaker, and my first time, I believe, this winter season, seeing Winter Malinovka. I'm very interested to see what this one will be. BPS already have their lineup. With a mouse here probably going into this middle near the church. Quad Kranwagen at T22 and an E5. Oh no, we're gonna see an extra E5 here instead of Quad Kran. Alrighty then. And Loka here also going with a mouse. We have a Batchat back again, Vano here doing a fantastic job last game. And then triple Kran and double E5. So again, basically mirrored, except for a Batchat against a T22 here. As we move into the last game. Between Loka and BPS. Vano here gonna go for a spotting run. Let's see what he will be able to find. Oh, does he see them? Does he see them is the question. He sees one, and that's General. And that is all he sees. Oh, he sees New Beater. Didn't get spotted as well. That is a good spotting run. Playmaker here is in position. Not able to do any damage, but we have cap advantage now on the side of BPS. Oh, we should be able to get a shot into MI here. Can he land it? Yes, he does. BPS here stacking quite heavily back there. C has also been capped. And Loka going to be abandoning this, relocating here to the other flank. Only leaving Vano over there to get some spots out. Am I here? Not really trading that well against this Kranwagen. If he peeks, he might be able to spot a New Beater crossing. It's not happening just yet. Oh. Oh, Emma unspotted. Not quite in proxy range. Now is though, and we have Loka here. They have 3 tanks stacked, which Foxy should be able to spot once they get close enough. But not just yet. Oh yes, seen Venta. And is not spotted even after firing. Now has been seen though. No reaction though from Loka, who have stacked up here these heavy tanks a bit more worrisome. Foxy did take a shot though. And we see Uni here slowly but surely gaining some ground. Able to trade positively here with Yeehaw. Does take one from Yui though. Good attention on her side. Ooh, good angle. DPS here still keeping up in hit points. But are really not in the greatest positions, I don't think. We still have the double Kran back here. We have double E5 there, T22 over there. Look, BPS very split. But for at least that current situation, it's working. But I think Loka needs to make a move somewhere very soon here. Fox is relocating. But is that going to be enough? I have a slight feeling we might see a play towards B here. Uni not quite able to land that one. But Yeehaw here, he's losing more and more. Especially to Vano there, not quite able to angle that all too well. Even Fox here now getting in. Yeehaw down to a one shot. And if they just get a kill here, they should be above in points. And there we have it. The kill should be enough to decide this one, but BPS now closing in. With triple Kran, double T22 on Fox, on Uni here. But that means they're leaving these 2 tanks back there alone. Loka going to be counter pushing here. And that is exactly what they should be doing. Even Vano has moved over. Is making the right choice here. Uni now trying his best to defend B as long as he can. Nubita and Emma here holding on for way longer than they should ever be able to. Doing a fantastic job at surviving here. Nubita down to a one-shot. Vano needs to steal A. There we go. He is inside. But Foxy is gonna get into C. And this is gonna get down to the wire here. Venta. He gets the kill. 20 more points. That is all Loka needs. They got A. Can Uni survive? He doesn't. And now Loka again ahead on points. The kill matters. Playmaker going down just before Korra did. And what a close game this was. Dude, that was amazing. Such a close one. I think the main decider here being Emma and Nubita. They hold on for so goddamn long. They just did not die to 5 tanks from Loka, which had been the main decider here. I think if it were to boil down to just one situation. What a fantastic tiebreaker this was. And BPS here claiming 3rd place. And with that, it is now just the finals that you can watch over on Amunet's channel, on Fujit's channel, and Wild One's Helper. Go over to those channels if you are interested. I will be ending my stream here, as there's nothing else to watch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you all again next time. Bye bye.